They were afraid to lose you, so they did something stupid. And they know it. There's an offer that was more like an ultimatum. And this could be a past situation. If you have to ask who it's about, it's not for you. Inside scoop. Cyberbully. Moving on. Okay. They tried to manipulate this situation, like tried to get some inside scoop through cyberbullying or spying on you, like someone trolling you and then acting like it wasn't them. Someone being mean to you, acting like it wasn't them. Like I said, it was not smart. And they're in deep regret about this because they feel like you've moved on. And this is just for your intuition to confirm what you already have been feeling. Like I said, could be not a recent situation, but they know they acted foolishly and they don't blame you for not wanting to talk to them or not wanting to give them another chance. They know they don't deserve it. Rose-colored glasses. The problem is like now they're looking at your life as though you've really moved on to something, sweetheart. Wishing they could love bomb. I mean, there's such deep regret here, but they know they did something dumb. And okay. Third party. As that flipped out, I was going to say, like, they tried to get someone involved in it. Also lied about you to a third party. Some kind of third party manipulation. And they know it was stupid of them because they acted on assumptions. And they know that the assumptions they acted on don't make them look smart either. You know? Like, stuff they should have realized wasn't right. Stuff that they heard that wasn't right, but they... Red flags everywhere. Okay. Not only is this person full of red flags, but so was the person they believed. Like they believed someone, just took somebody's word for something, and it was very offensive. Whatever it was extremely offensive to you for good reason. Like being accused of something you know you didn't do, you know you would never do. And someone just completely believed it, like accused you, really accused you. And they realize now, like looking back, it's almost like they feel like they were drunk or just, maybe they were, but if not drunk, something else. But they realized they took things too far and they didn't know how bad it would go. Like, really, it's because they believed the wrong thing. It's crazy how people can be so sure of something. They were just sure they were right, but now they look back and are like, this was silly. And they know that you've moved on and they don't think you're going to forgive them. Honestly, for some of them, I'm getting, this was a situation that happened like, I mean, high school. Or near high school. Doesn't have to be, but like high school age, or like ruined your reputation over something. And they realized it was all just a game to them now. Like it was. And it probably felt like they were just tossing you around like it was a game. Very immature. And it could have been recent. It's however it resonates. I mean, these are collective readings. So, but basically just someone who's in regret now, like looking back, like saw you online or saw you somewhere, heard about you for the first time in a while. And they're like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? And they're finally admitting this to themselves. This is a deep hurt, like a really way deep, kind of like a deep track on an album. You know, I'm just getting deep tracks, like something that happened long ago. Obsessive lover, clinging, controlling, can't let you go, karmic and chaotic. This is what they spread rumors about. Okay? And it could have been, like I said, something that even happened prior to high school. Like someone, I mean, this is really crazy. Like someone dug up some old dirt. Like, I mean, really old dirt. Something from a very long time ago. And thought it was going to make them look good to spread it around and then troll you about it. And then get someone else to troll you. But it was really the other person involved, like the friend or whoever they got involved, took it too far. And this person went along. But they know that going along isn't any better. Like, it doesn't make them look good. However they were involved in this or not involved, it doesn't make them look good. It doesn't make them feel good about themselves. They feel like they're seen as the crazy one now by you. And here's the thing. You really didn't even defend yourself because there's nothing to defend. Like, it's hard to defend accusations that aren't true. Because how do you prove nothing happened? You can't. Almost never. You can prove when something did happen, but you can't prove when nothing happened. Like, you can't prove that you're not the one who didn't spread gossip or something. If someone tells you a secret and tells other people, unless there is hard proof, like screenshots or something, and even that these days, AI, but this was before that, very likely before that. And it was like something you couldn't prove, but somebody said, not I, I didn't do it. This person did it. And then things got out of control. So how do you prove that? Like, how, and it's also not fair because certain people wouldn't let you speak up for yourself. That's very frustrating. Honestly, this is the kind of thing that can really cause you some trauma, especially if it happened early. It can really be traumatic it's like social stalking, social trauma. Because even though it feels like it was just one or two people really involved, the gossip was everywhere and reputation was ruined, or I shouldn't say ruined, but just smeared, unfairly smeared. Someone thought you were a different type of person and you were not that person. That's very frustrating. I just keep getting accused of something you didn't do. Oh, it's sad. It's very sad. Reflecting. Too late for sorry. They wonder, is it too late to say sorry? Because they would now, because they feel like they're dealing with stuff because of it. Like, it could even be so long ago, seriously. It could be so long ago that now their own children are dealing with it. But the whole time, like I started out saying they were afraid to lose you, so they did something stupid. That's really what it boiled down to. So why did they think that starting a rumor about you was a good thing? It was something that spun out of control. It started with them hoping that you would defend yourself and that you would talk again or something. It's kind of like, it's very immature. It's very, very immature. That thing where people will tease you or make fun of you because they secretly like you. And that doesn't always happen. Like, I think at this point we all know, like as girls especially, you're taught, like if that boy teases you, he likes you. If he's mean to you, he likes you. That's not always the case. I mean, it can be, but definitely not. And sometimes people are just mean for the sake of being mean. They tease for the sake of teasing, or they tease because there's a crowd and they want to be watched. And I'm getting that kind of vibe where this person wouldn't do that again. And if it's not that they saw it happen to a child of theirs, they've seen it happen somewhere and they just realize they did you wrong and there's nothing they can do about it now and they feel really bad. They might even come back for an apology. Like, that's how bad they feel. Because they know this caused you some issues. They know they did some damage to your life. And it's all because they were trying to manipulate, and then when they couldn't have you, they started saying weird things. It started with they were afraid they were going to lose you. So this was their odd way of pursuing you, and they have excused it to themselves over the years. Look, love triangle. Like, try to pit you against somebody, or trying to say you were jealous of someone or that you did something someone else did. Because it's like they wanted to create a love triangle. And they realize now, like they're looking back like this was dumb. Anyway. Unspoken desires. Pushing boundaries. New perspective. Silent understanding. See, they silently hoped, or at the time, silently were hoping that you understood what was going on, that they really didn't mean it. But they now see, or even at the time saw, but now they really understand the gravity of the situation. At the time, they didn't understand the type of hurt they were causing you, or the type of grief. Like, I mean, it was all about them. And then they get this third party involved. Like, also, I mean, one possible scenario is that, like, when they couldn't push your boundaries, they made up rumors. When you wouldn't give them enough attention, they made up rumors. It was all about them. They did not think at all about how it affected you. And it's something that has come up. It doesn't have to be years ago either. However it resonates, like I said, collective reading, it can't be that specific. But they would not do this again, and they learned. And they might even be coming in for an apology. Coming in to apologize to you because I'm honestly getting they feel sick over this. Like they can't believe they did this to someone. Because now they see someone else going through it, and it just reminds them, and they don't even want to talk about it. Like, this has been on their mind a lot. Why did they stoop to such a level? Why did they think this was okay? immaturity. And also the other person, the third party, egged them on. Like, they wanted to create a love triangle. It's like they were hoping if they created a love triangle, then there would be a love triangle. Like, example, someone you dated, it didn't go well, it's over, so they start dating someone else. Well, they start talking, they made up stuff that you had said or done, and you didn't do anything. Made it look like there was something going on between you when there wasn't. I've had something like that happen. I don't want to talk about it. Someone, I was trying to help him get back together with his girlfriend, who was a friend of mine. And I didn't realize what he was doing was trying to make it look like there was something going on between me and him, and there definitely was not. Never had been, never would be. Really did me wrong. Really, really did me wrong. Seriously, just lied. Completely lied. And I didn't see it at the time because I didn't know autism. Also, I could be pretty naive when it comes to certain things. I was just trying to be nice. I was such a people pleaser, low self-esteem. I was just trying to be nice. And I didn't know how to say no. I mean, I did about certain things, but like when this guy would call me, what I should have done was say, I can't talk to you, because I didn't realize how it looked to my friend. I didn't realize, he even had me in his car, and nothing happened, except we drove around, and he wanted people to see me riding around with him. He wanted to be seen. He was trying to get me to get her back, I think. And I was trying to get him to get back together with her, not knowing that he was going to say things took place in that car when they did not. And may he receive the karma for that, because that was a very hurtful situation, especially because I didn't realize in hindsight. I'm like, why is everybody mad at me? I had no idea. And it could be the same with you, because not all of us get that talk from our parents, don't spend time with boys alone unless you want them to think something. And I hate to say that. It's okay to say no to boys. I didn't really know what boys were thinking until I learned some stuff the hard way in college. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what men think. I didn't take stuff seriously at all. I was just kind of dumb to that kind of thing. And this person is the kind of person who did something like that to you. Operate in love and you will prosper. You already have the victory. This person, like I said, they're dealing with some issues. Even it could be many years after the fact. They're dealing with some repercussions of this. And it may have come up in another way. It may be... it's crazy. Certain things will come up years later. It might be coming out now that they lied. It might be coming out now that you were really treated unfairly. And karma is here. Karma is here. Time for a change. Fresh start. I want you to know, if this cost you anything, let's say you felt like you were bullied or had to leave a town or had to whatever. Everything is restored to you. You're going to get back even better than what you lost, okay? You're going to get back everything. You're going to receive good karma for this. And this person is really suffering. Even it could be, like I said, it could be years later, they are suffering. You attract love. You attract a fresh start. And may all the big changes in your life be for the best. Everything that happened here, you were still protected. Everything happens for a reason. May everyone get the karma they deserve here. You attract love. It is spoken. It is written. And so it is. Amen.